The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind is a timeless classic infused with that special Bethesda magic. It can be unforgiving at times, but today the tables have turned. We're diving headfirst into Vvardenfell with our Battlemage's Guide to Morrowind. For this adventure, we're embracing the resilience of the Nords. With their immunity to frost, 50% shock resistance, and a remarkable starting endurance of 50, they're the perfect choice. For our custom class, we'll be choosing the following major skills: Longblade, easily the most well-rounded weapon class; Alteration, for casting open spells; Mysticism, for teleportation at a very overpowered effect early on; Restoration, to easily heal ourselves when in trouble; and Enchanting, to reduce our enchanted gear usage costs early on. We'll then choose the following minor skills: Illusion, for abusing Morrowind's crime system; Destruction, for weakness to magicka effects later on; Heavy Armor, to make the best use of the greatest armors in the game; Alchemy, for potion making to restore our attributes; and Armorer, to repair our equipment. Be sure to choose the sign of the Atronach for extra magicka and defense against magical attacks. We'll be able to get a reliable supply of restore magicka potions later on, so don't worry about the stunted magicka. After shaping your character, it's time to embark on your grand adventure. Pilfer items you plan to steal, drop them to abuse the tutorial mechanics. This includes the key to the warehouse. Retrieve your loot and step out into the vibrant world of Vvardenfell. Return Fargoth's ring to earn favor with the trade house. It'll pay off later. Enter the warehouse with a quick save and your earlier acquired key. Plunder valuable treasures, especially the irresistible moonshine and school. Enter the trade house, drop the Khajiit candy, offload your stolen goods, and stock up on 5 Sujamma bottles for strength boosts and the essential resist magicka spell. Upstairs, agree to uncover Fargoth's hiding spot for Hriskar. Venture north across the bridge from Seydanin, where you'll loot Processus's body for a tax record and gold. Along the way, collect these essential mushrooms: Bungler's Bane, Hypophacia, Violet Copernus, and Luminous Risola. Follow the path until loot his body, equip his duds, nab the book, and head towards the coast and then north. Further your journey until you discover Samara's ancestral tomb. Wield the shock sword you've acquired to dispatch the undead guardians. Quick save, then test your luck with a trapped urn, revealing the Mentor's Ring. This artifact boosts intelligence and willpower by 10 points, enhancing your spellcasting prowess, magicka, fatigue, and resilience towards silence and paralysis in the process. Wait until a Dark Brotherhood assassin attacks you and finish them off, looting them when you're done. Head to Thorin Gilneth's shack in Seydanin and confront him about the tax collector's murder. When he turns hostile, eliminate him and seize his valuables, including the ring. Proceed to the lighthouse, exploring the 2 tree stumps and claiming treasures. Head inside and give the ring to Thavir Vadrano, and she'll give you 2 standard restore health potions. But don't stop here. Loot her body for the ring back. The ring has an enchanting value of 120 points, which will prove useful later on in your playthrough. Loot all you want from the lighthouse and head outside through the top and wait until night. Next, watch Fargoth hide his belongings within the stump, then seize them. Return to the Census and Excise office, collecting your gold for reporting the tax collector's demise. This sequence of events maximizes your profits. Sell off most of your unequipped items, excluding the Dark Brotherhood armor and useful potions, in the trade house. Don't forget to grab the sugar and skooma before taking the Siltstrider to Genesis. Journey south, then west from the Siltstrider until you reach Falas' ancestral tomb. Activate the labeled urn, D. Bryant, and possibly endure a brief paralysis. Retrieve Denstagmer's ring, which grants resistance to fire, frost, and shock by 30%, a perfect complement to your Nord Battlemage. Grab the extravagant amulet for later. Return to the Siltstrider, travel to Aldrune, and then Balmora. Follow the river south. Proceed across the bridge towards the Vasir Dedanat mine, where a quick entry and exit will set the stage for a critical negotiation. Back in Balmora, infiltrate the Eastern Guard Tower to locate the Sword of White Woe. Sneak, save, leap, and seize the weapon. Claim your free gold from Caius. Join both the Fighters and Mages guilds and plunder their chests for free potions. Acquire Undici's Open Door and Soul Trap spells from Moraine and Mazzeline in the Mages Guild. Advance Ajira's quests, culminating in a task to place a fake soul gem in Galbadir's desk. Profit from her misfortune by looting all the soul gems and the platter, while substituting the fake gem. Be sure to sell all of the sugar on you to Ajira before you leave. Now take the guild guide to the Sadrith Mora Mages Guild. Buy Frenzy Humanoid from Uleni, and make a 100-point open spell, 100-point frenzy spell, and a 100-point for 2 seconds resist magicka spell. Head out and down to the Imperial Shrine to purchase the Absorb Health spell, one of the strongest non-custom spells a level 1 character can have in the game. The ability to not only damage an enemy, ranging 5 to 50 points, but also heal for the same amount is unrivaled. Using the Mages Guild transport, go to the Aldrune Mages Guild and buy the Ancestor Ghost summon spell from Himla. Now travel to the Vivek Mages Guild and get the Mark and Recall spells, and prepare for a fight. Note, if you plan on doing the Mages Guild questline, I'd skip this confrontation altogether. Quick save in front of Archmage Trebonius after restoring all of your energy, and cast a custom frenzy spell on him. Then switch to your Absorb Health spell once they are hostile, and try your best. When he uses his staff, be cautious, as it does much more damage than his spells. When he falls, claim the Necromancer's Amulet, boasting unique constant effects of resist normal weapons, 25 points, spell absorption, 25 points, fortify intelligence, 25 points, and a constant effect restore health, 1 point. Be sure to use Mark on the spot. Now that your business is sorted, use a scroll of Almcivi intervention to land near the High Fane of Vivek. Travel to St. Olm's Canton, where you'll find the mysterious, not so haunted manor. Unlock the door with your open lock spell, successfully mind you, and reveal the location of the Vasir Denat mine to Dram Barrow. In return, receive a Daedric weapon of your choice. We opt for the Longblade, thanks to our major skill. Use Recall to go back to the guild guide, travel to Caldera, and enter Gorak Manor. Loot the crates upstairs for Orcish Greaves, a Cuirass, and 2 Pauldrons. Sell the cheaper items first to Creeper, and then the more expensive items, as you'll have to buy back your cheaper items to eventually get Creeper to have enough gold to buy your more expensive items. In the end, you'll end up profiting. You'll be selling him the Sword of White Woe, the Skooma, the Assassin's Armor, the Orcish Armor, Trebonius' Staff, and all of the Soul Gems except the Grand and Greater Soul Gems. This should bring you around 40,000 gold, give or take. Now head north of Caldera. Head past the Nord and take the left path. You should now see someone wearing very, very shiny boots. Seems there aren't any guards around. Once she is dead, loot the Boots of Blinding Speed, an interesting armor piece that boosts your speed by a tremendous 200 points, but at the cost of your sight. Or rather, absolutely no cost at all using the custom 100-point resist magicka spell we made earlier. Perfectly balanced. Use Recall again and then travel back to Sadrith Mora and have Dabian there enchant the Extravagant Amulet with 2 seconds of Summon Ancestor Ghost, Absorb Health 23 points on target, and Soul Trap 2 seconds on target, all using the Greater Soul Gem we held onto. This will become your moneymaker as Fidesz the Trader in Tel Brenora sells a restocking supply of common soul gems worth 40 gold each. Using the amulet, which will recharge over time, will immediately fill one of these common soul gems. The value of a filled soul gem is the base value of the gem times the strength of the soul. The Ancestor Ghost is the easiest soul to use that almost completely fills the soul gem and has a strength of 100. So now these gems, which were once worth 40 gold, are now worth 4,000 after clicking a button. Income should now not be an issue for you. Be sure to trade these soul gems once filled with Creeper to get the best price possible. Now have Dabian enchant our Daedric Katana with Soul Trap for 2 seconds and Absorb Health for 40 points on touch, having these effects cast on strike. Now, we need to enhance some of our physical attributes. Head to Balmora using the guild system, then take the Strider to Vivek, Boat to Hlaod, and then finally Narmak. Head north until you come across this cave. Enter and follow this path on the map you see on the screen. You'll be accosted by 2 dreamers, but send the angry Dagoth Sims to oblivion with your newfound power. Behind this coffin of sorts, you will find the Fists of Randagulf, which fortify your agility and strength by 20 points. This early game journey is almost complete. Use Recall, and through the guide system, Balmora, then the Strider to Vivek, and then finally the boat to Ebonheart, head southwest, until you come across the sunken Mudan Grotto here on the map. Enter the grotto and follow the path I take until you come across this ladder and this hatch. Restore your attributes and save your game. Cast your open spell. Once you succeed, save and open the hatch. It's trapped, so be careful. Equip your absorb health spell and face the Centurion, all while kiting them. Defeat them and claim the key to the closet where the Dragonbone Cuirass awaits, bestowing immunity to fire. You now possess a formidable foundation for your Morrowind journey as a Battlemage. Stay tuned for more guides like this, and feel free to share your ideas and comments down below. Until next time, happy adventuring, everyone!